Alright guys, welcome back. I already know it's gonna be really controversial for this. Diesel patches, buddy. I like your channel, I'm not gonna lie. I share the same views as you, but sometimes there's just awful takes. And this is one of those fucking awful takes.
So, there's this popular YouTuber named Chibi Reviews who is known for being the #1 defender of anime when fighting against censorship, and he has gotten himself into an epic Twitter debate against another YouTuber named Schlep.
Okay, yes, Schlep. So essentially, Schlep, like it was fucking a few years ago, I can't remember. Got himself into it used to be like a predator hunter on Roblox. As you know, Roblox fucking sucks at doing their own goddamn job. But he recently, I believe if I read correctly on X on Twitter, whatever the fuck you want to call it, Schlep was defending one of his pedophilic friends who liked actual children or something like that, if I remember correctly. I had to look back into it, but it was something like that. It was just disgusting. And then you got obviously Chibi Reviews, who defends fictional content, which isn't real, which is scientifically proven, which even the FBI says stop sending them links to it because they don't care. I'm just telling you what I've seen. Like, it's common sense. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Don't be retarded.
Who's known for catching predators through sting operations. The epic battle between these two started because Schlep made a post on Twitter saying, "I stand with Gideon when saying Lolicon is..."
But it's not. As I said, it's fictional. Is it weird? Yes. But it's fictional at the end of the day. Like, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, I also agree with this comedian out here. OP is a pedophile defender. He defended his friend who is a known pedophile.
Pedophilia. Can't tell you how many predators I've caught that end up having some type of child erotica. I'm not gonna go through the entire Twitter back and forth these two had because Chibi decided to center a response video over just this one tweet where Schlep claims attraction to Lolicon equals pedophilia, which is defined as a sexual interest.
Okay, let's see. Pedophilia is a sexual interest in pubescent children. Yeah, you already know the definition. But here's the thing: they're not real unless you can unless you can physically fuck a piece of paper. They are not real. I mean, is it weird again? Yes, it's very weird. But you're fucking retarded if you think you can fucking fuck a piece of paper that isn't real. I mean, the AI generated stuff, that is borderline illegal. That you should be arrested for. But when you fucking draw stuff like this, is it weird? Yes. I don't know what else to tell you. You're just fucking stupid.
In prepubescent children. I guess part of the debate is whether that term includes sexualized art depicting fictional minors, since
As I said, it's still a gray area, but as the FBI said, don't send us links to this stupid shit when we could be actually helping real children.
why are certain people attracted to Lolicon? Anyways, Chibi decided to make a response video because, to him, Schlep is making the argument that Lolicon is just as bad as actual child sexual abuse material. He believes this because when Schlep originally made this post, he took out the word anime when describing child erotica, showing he's conflating the two. Now, I don't know for sure what the intent was here behind editing out the word anime, but if Schlep's position is that CSAM and Lolicon are comparable, then that is an incredibly stupid position to have, considering only one actually inflicts harm on children. This smelly discussion fell under the spot.
I'm gonna say, real child sexual abuse material, like actual pictures of minors and AI generated stuff using actual children, that is highly illegal. You should be arrested for that. People have been arrested for that. But this stuff, as I said, that's weird, that's considered very, very niche. That's a different story because it's on the gray line of, hey, it's artistic freedom and expression compared to, hey, this guy's a weirdo. But unless they have actual pictures of children on their hard drive, there's not much they can do. And I always like when people say, oh, but that's ping the FBI. And like, hey, that FBI, this guy has blah, blah, blah on his fucking hard drive. And it's like, but they're not real. They're fictional characters. I mean, unless you can physically somehow fuck them, then it's not illegal. Just putting in my 2 cents.
Spotlight because instead of Chibi just uploading a response video on YouTube, he instead felt the need to announce to everyone.
Also, yeah, Chibi's chronically online. I hate to say it. Yeah, she was chronically online. I'm not surprised everybody left him. He gives the community a bad name.
That he's crafting a Lolicon defense video. Fuck it. I'm making a lolly defense video.
Okay, I made a lot of defense for today. Already been canceled. Went down to 1,000. Well, you make it sound like that, Chibi. You make it sound like you're a fucking online internet idiot. I hate to say it, but you just sound fucking retarded. I play both sides here. Like, yes, it's weird and stuff, but Jesus Christ. I mean, you shouldn't be fucking trying to send someone to fucking 20 years in jail over it, unless they're an actual pedophile who hurt children. Then you see my one video? Wood chipper. Yeah, wood chipper's a good solution. Very good solution.
Today, I've already been canceled. Had hundreds of thousands. Girls, you won't find it in this video. As smelly as it is to make a Lolicon defense video, most of Chibi's arguments are centered around protecting free speech. However, there is a difference when it comes to making an obvious distinction between CSAM and Lolicon, and then there's outright defending cartoon children being drawn for sexual gratification, along with sharing your obsession with sexualized cartoon children for you and your other creep friends to admire, which is exactly what this dumpster fire of a video is. Just because CSAM is worse doesn't mean it's morally correct to defend fiction.
As I said, it's not morally. Sometimes some people might say it's not morally correct. Some people say it's defending free speech. It all depends. But either or, it's at the end of the day, as the FBI said, we don't want any more of you guys reporting fucking Lolicon content to us because it's clogging up our systems and we can't get around to getting actual victims who need help. This is not me. This is the actual FBI saying that.
Children being sexualized. Anyways, let's start.
I want to catch a lot of heat for this video and probably receive hundreds of thousands of death threats for even making a video discussing lollies and even trying to defend lollies, but we're gonna...
I'm sorry, but Chibi looks like a fucking predator. I hate to say it.
get right into it, because I've already...
Also, that's the classic pedo stash right there. My brother in Christ.
faced death threats, I've already faced slander, false...
Well, when you're chronically online, I can see why. There's no, when you're chronically online, Chibi, I hate to say it, but yeah, I'll do it for you.
accusations, people doxing me, sending me stuff in the mail, all sorts of...
Talking point.
Fucking, I already get enough of that. I already heard Chibi's bitch ran about, oh, I'm getting ducks and stuff. Why is everybody hating me? Well, maybe because you fucking take shit too far sometimes. You act fucking retarded and give the anime community a bad name. Yes, defending Lolicon is weird. But at the end of the day, is it hurting real children? No.
But I can't fucking stand this martyrdom attitude he projects. Like, he's the only one willing to stand up for the little guy and wants everyone to know.
I'm gonna get tons of hate, guys, but someone had to say it.
Yes, thank you, Chibi, for standing up for those who jerk off to cartoon children. Clearly, this marginalized group needs to be protected.
What really shocked...
Well, when California protects actual pedophiles, I don't know about that one, Diesel. When California protects actual pedophiles, there's an interesting thing. I seen a case earlier where this pedophile only got community service. Why? Because he was in California. Actually, you know what's real funny, guys? Real quick, in the jail system in California, pedophiles are protected. If you assault them, it is a hate crime. How does that make sense? Please explain.
shocks me is that an individual that...
Let's see. Yeah, I'm tired of hearing fucking Chibi's pedo stash talk. I already seen the video.
my personal life that's completely irrelevant to the topic.
Yeah, Chibi, you're a bitch because your fucking wife cheated on you, la-di-da-di-da. I mean, everybody has their fucking loved one cheat on them sometimes. I mean, it's no big deal. I mean, you just get over it and fucking grow a pair of balls. Okay.
Into this. So first off, let's address the elephant in the room, which is what Schlep is talking about. He's talking about how lollies are basically, if you like lollies, you defend lollies, you're a PDF. That's what he is pretty much saying.
Well, here's the thing. Schlep is a fucking retard who actually defends his friend who's an actual pedophile. So I'm going to validate Schlepp's point. I mean, you would think fucking trying to get rid of predators on Roblox would give you a view into fucking how you can define fiction and reality, but obviously Schlepp's a fucking retard. Anywho, on this guy, pedophile looking guy, Chibi reviews, on the other hand, I still feel that It is weird for you to defend it like this. Like, yes, it's fictional, but is it weird to defend it? Yeah, but is it fictional? Yes. There's a gray line. It's a really big gray scale, as I said. At the end of the day, it's up to interpretation, but it's not really illegal. As I said, I'm going to bring back my FBI thing again. I'm going to reference that a lot, as well as that there's scientifically proven that if you even if you do consume lolly type content, it doesn't automatically make you a pedophile and want to go touch children. Doesn't make you an EDP. Speaking of EDP, did you see he's trying to come back on the internet? Fucking wood chipper.
In this post,
No, he associated Lolicon with pedophilia.
But it's not. Again, let's fucking continue because I'm not watching all 18 minutes of this. Okay,
why this is bad, but it obviously is very disingenuous in trying to base.
You are still fucking harping on this? Okay, it's as simple as, oh, no, it's not. You're fucking retarded, Slip, okay? I mean, why are you defending your fucking pedophile friend? Okay, let's get the fuck done. Okay.
Can resort to real victims being harmed and actually serves to help criminals. Well, now we get to finally hear his brilliant logic.
You are a police officer in, you know, the office at the county sheriff office or whatever.
You are a police officer that sees this. Yes, you're gonna think it's weird, but it's ultimately up to the law to decide what happens to you, not the police officer.
The system, and it causes a limited amount of resources to be used for false calls. That's
he's saying basically what I'm saying, but making it sound more retarded. Essentially, yeah, it's used for false calls and shit. Is it weird? Yes. But could the resources be used that you're making on fucking calls for this be used better? Fuck yeah. As I said, the FBI said it themselves. I don't know what else to say, but Chibi, you're starting to sound fucking retarded. Then give us a bad name. Let me keep going forward because this is 18 minutes. I still have like fucking 11 minutes left. Holy shit. Let's keep skipping. Yeah. Why are you skipping through? Because I honestly could give a fuck less. I've already been through this drama on Twitter. I've already fucking read through it and had to deal with the fucking Twitter idiots. I fucking hate the people on Twitter. They're so fucking retarded. I swear to God, you could say the fucking sky is blue and they say the fucking sky is green and they'd fight you about it to the fucking end of days.
Why anti-Lolicon is indirectly responsible for victims of CSAM being harmed. This is easily one of the biggest fucking reaches I've ever heard in my life.
It is a reach. It is a reach. Naughty-doggy-dog. Yeah, reaching.
You're telling me there's this influx of Lolicon reports that's interfering with child...
Not really, but I mean, on the FBI side, yes, there is apparently because they said it a few years ago. I'm like, why? Oh yeah, all the Twitter retards. That's why. Yeah, that tracks.
That in a way to defend himself, Chibi admits in his video, yeah, I understand if you think Lolicon is a little bit weird and it's not your thing, and that's understandable.
Now, I do want to talk about something that does need to be acknowledged, and that is lolly in general. Now, look, I'm just gonna outright say it. If you find lollies and stuff weird, completely fine. I think there is nothing wrong with someone thinking it's weird, bizarre, whatever, you don't want to associate with people like that. Fine, that's completely fine. It's well within your right to do that.
But right after, he'll remind his viewers that some people believe Lolicon is just as bad as CSAM, in a way to distract viewers from him downplaying Lolicon.
However,
Again, downplaying it is a real interesting thing. Yes, it's not real. I mean, yes, Diesel, I'm gonna harp on this fucking boy. Oh, but it's not real, so you must be a pedophile. A, no, I'm not. B, pedophiles get wood chippers. C, I know how it feels because I was molested as a kid. So, yeah. I know everything about how it feels. I'm not trying to downplay it in any way, but I'm just saying, like... People who are like Schlepp, who fucking play double fiddle, just really get on my nerves. Oh, I'm gonna help be fetters of Roblox, and then oh, I'm gonna defend my friend. Why is my friend? But he's a pedophile. But yeah, double fiddle, as I said. Ooh.
cross a line when you start calling people accusations that aren't true. For instance, you calling them a PDF, or you start comparing a drawing or a pixel to an actual living, breathing human.
As I said, can you fuck a piece of paper? Can you fuck a picture on your phone? No, you'd break your phone. No, you ruin the paper.
The reason why Lolicon enjoyers, like Chibi, feel comfortable sharing their love for anime children is because they believe since it isn't a real child, then it must be automatically acceptable, as if something not
It's not acceptable. I mean, it is, but it's weird. That's all I say. I mean, yes, it's weird, but it's not like the FBI is coming after you because, as I said, they don't give a fuck.
automatically being CSAM is the only criteria we should be worried.
Sexualized children.
As if there isn't any discussion that could be made somewhere in the middle. Cool, it's not a real kid, thank God. However, just jumping to that one extreme every time and acting like it's the end-all be-all of this discussion is also extremely disingenuous. Like, I can still say you jerking off to a drawing that is meant
Yeah, it's meant to be a kid. Yes, it's weird. It's fucking makes you look like a pedophile, but still, there's the fact that it doesn't make you one. Now, touching a child does, like EDP. Speaking of EDP, why do you not have a wood chipper yet?
to look like a kid makes you
Okay, let's keep going now.
Scene, they turn out to be some form of, like, a problem or criminal.
past the bounds of logic, but reaching for a shit talking point isn't anything new for this video.
I feel
But to normalize it, why do you feel the need to post images of sexualized cartoon children if not to make it more acceptable in the eyes of others? I really don't know why Chibi thought making a Lolicon defense video was at all necessary. Like, sure, debunking Schlep for possibly conflating CSAM and Lolicon makes sense, but if Chibi's video just focused on that talking point, then I wouldn't be making my video. That distinction is worth bringing up, but again, it's this.
Yes, there's a distinction. Chibi, you didn't make a whole fucking video on it, buddy. There's a difference, goddamn. I don't see why Chibi had to make the resolve to make a whole video and white knight it. Like, it just makes it sound like weird at that point. Like, yeah, there's a distinction, and it's a gray line, but still, don't be fucking retarded about it. Then you got the people on Twitter, what's real? Well, but even if you look at it as fictional, it's still child porn. No, it's not. It's not real. I can't physically fuck the paper.
Constant downplay of Lolicon. Shit is spreading like a sulfuric smelling wildfire of depravity.
I will say, I will always have this
Smelling wildfire of depravity.
I will say, I will always have the stance to protect fictional content. I have been very adamant about this for a very long time, and no amount of death threats, doxings, people
Motive of defending Lolicon from a more free speech angle, sort of like an anything goes type of talking point. He also tried to make this apparent on his Twitter.
Please video and share post about trigger love interest and a only video fight for freedom expression artwork. At the end of the day, it all is just drawings. Weird, yes. Legal, no. Unless it's AI generated or real. Then you deserve wood chipper.
Account several times. Bro, wouldn't get harassed as.
Let's see. Let it be known anyway. Sponsorships, making more money, deemed less problematic, and overall wouldn't get harassed. Badly if I said like noise and you're a pedophile. Kid corporate show seeking account line. The fucking PayPal, MasterCard, and Visa card route, essentially.
Badly. Kneeling, and I refuse.
within it. But for some reason, that is completely fine because you want to know why? It's popular. It's a big series. People accept it.
No, it's because there's a difference between portraying and acknowledging taboo subjects in fiction and actively idolizing it. You merely state that Game of Thrones includes subject matter that involves sexual themes and underage characters, and not that they're glorifying it. But what do you honestly believe George Martin's intent was when including this material?
And I would have a lot more sponsorships if I straight up just said Lolly is bad. I would. I'm just gonna be blunt. I would make so much more money, and I would be less, like, I would be deemed less problematic to work with, or anyone to talk with me, if I just straight up went.
Smells like ass. Even Chibi's tweets prior to this video dropped a few hints this response would be filled with weak talking points. If we use Schlep and other people's logic, basically, if you...
Not really, I mean... there's a fine line between that. It's all still retarded in my opinion. Is there anything else in this video besides this? Let's see.
A level of detachment to over-the-top violence that we as humans sprint at women walking by themselves at night. No one is playing.
Using the fucking video game argument. Yeah, that's basically all it is. And it's back to the.
It's uploaded. Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing that. And any sane, rational person would stay far away from you and your filthy, filthy channel.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's fucking. Chibi's a fucking retard. But still, all my points I make still stand. I don't know what else to say. Fucking retards, dude. That's all I really have to say. I'll be uploading another video later today. See y'all later.